thank you so much for taking time out to talk about this important enough topic. And particularly, I would like to thank all of you to take your time, to personal time out during the month of Ramzan, because I really feel that over the weekend it's our family time and commitments. So if you are taking time out, it shows that you are committed with TechTitans and that you are committed with your career opportunities and development. So thank you so much. The man behind and enablers behind for this beautiful, wonderful get-together. So thank you, Saqib and enablers, for sponsoring TechTitans monthly meetup. And with this, I would like to call Mr. Saqib Azhar particularly on stage to talk about that how enablers became so much important for the e-commerce industry, and he is the man behind the revolution in e-commerce business in Pakistan. With a good round of applause, Saqib, please.
Assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is the first time actually I attended TechTitans. I was looking into के बहुत अच्छे से आप लोग इस चीज़ को कर रहे हैं. But I came to know about this idea and it's really amazing. Basically, enablers, I don't call enablers as an organization. I call this as a movement. It's a tahreek basically, जिसमें the people are not just actually learning things, but as well as developing their vision. बहुत सारी यहाँ पर यूथ पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त ऑलमोस्ट 17,000 लोग एक दिन में 18 साल के होते हैं और 62 लाख लोग एक साल में 18 साल के हो रहे हैं. सो देयर आर एक्चुअली हार्डली एनी एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ अवेलेबल इन पाकिस्तान. सो एनेबलर्स का जर्नी वाज एक्चुअली टू ब्रेक अप दिस चेन कि जो इतने ज़्यादा हाथ फैलाने वाले लोग हैं, तकरीबन 62 लाख पर ईयर, क्या इतनी जॉब्स हैं? डेफिनेटली नहीं है इस मुल्क में. तो मकसद था कि क्रिएट हाथ देने वाले एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को क्रिएट किया जाए, बिजनेसेस को क्रिएट किया जाए जो कि आगे कामयाब होकर आगे लोगों को अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ और अपने साथ में ला सकें. मैं 15 साल इंग्लैंड रहा और वहाँ पर मैंने अपनी एजुकेशन भी की और बहुत सारी और चीज़ें भी की और ख़ुद भी ई-कॉमर्स सेलर बना और कामयाब हुआ और फिर इस मुल्क में आया मैं 2018 में. और तकरीबन 5 साल से हाउ वी बिकम रेवोल्यूशनाइजिंग दिस इंडस्ट्री वाज कि it was a problem here. Problem statement थी कि there wasn't any vision behind of the youth what actually they're doing. There wasn't anything which actually making them to think that they can do their own business. वो एक rat race के पीछे लगे हुए. तो वो physically चीज़ें नहीं मौजूद थी, तो we started setting up things in the ground to share our vision, to share our mission, and also to discussing the international markets, like how while sitting in Chicha Watani you can sell in Scotland, while sitting in Gojra you can sell in America, right? बाहर जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं. So basically you can earn in dollars.
Purpose of this platform is not only to build connections and providing opportunities for people to connect with each other and exchange so many opportunities in personal and professional capacity. The purpose is to share knowledge like this meetup. So every month we have different topics which are globally recognized and hot topic to talk about and learn from international practices from different panels. So that's the core purpose, apart from the connections that we develop from these kind of platforms. So core purpose is to learn every month something new, exchange school of thoughts, learn best practices from global leaders and learn from one another. We all are from different industries, different companies, so I think it's a diverse kind of background that allows us to learn from one another. That's the best thing we can do by providing such kind of platforms, particularly to our youngsters. So once again, thank you so much for being here. So just to start the conversation, if I take first question from you, Mirwa. What do you think in terms of what is retention and why it has become more important than recruitment?
Alright, thank you so much, guys. When actually I got this invitation of the topic, I was really thrilled to actually see that okay, now we are discussing about the fact that it has become more important as compared to recruitment. However, I think I remember the time back in 2012 or 13 where I put up a presentation in front of my management because they were very keen in terms of, letting people go, and then, maybe we can hire a few again. And I, in front of the management. So I think it has an impact greater than we actually think generally in HR and other, like in part of the leadership aspect as well. So retention, as we know, is the ability of any organization to retain people over a certain period of time. And organizations are actually known with the possibility of how long an organization is keeping their employees. If you get to know that a person is working within an organization for 5 years long, 6 and 10, instantly you create a positive feeling about that organization that they must be doing something good. That is the reason they're able to retain their employees.
First of all, I'm a lawyer. And I want to say that from the outset. My training is in law, and then a bit of it is specialized in labor and employment relations. So I am very, very honored and privileged to be sitting here amongst a panel of individuals who are very passionate about developing the youth, providing opportunities, particularly in the growing space of IT, technology, AI. And then also they're passionate about sharing their experiences. And I want to thank Hassan, who's standing at the back, for engaging me in this conversation. Now on your question, you're absolutely right. BAT is a mammoth of an organization. British American Tobacco has been in the industry for a very long time and has presence in countries that are spread across the globe. And when I am in meetings with people, often it starts off with an introduction where people say, we've been here for 20 years, 25 years, 15 years. And then you've got people who've been in the organization for 2 months, 3 months. I was one of them when I said, I've only been here for 6 months. And I think that's the important part. It gives you a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging, because anybody who has thought to contribute their time, their efforts to a company for such a long time, there has to be something that's working. To answer your question, one does not retain blindly. The first thing is believing in your recruitment policies. If you've got a robust recruitment process, you know you have hired the right people for the right positions. So if you have a strong recruitment policy, individuals who are committed to finding the very best talent, who are going to thrive in the roles that they have maybe applied for, but maybe are not the best, so you shift them around. So if you've got that first piece sorted, retention becomes easy.
ये conference थी, this is very good for the people actually, because connecting tech with the people is really something we need to encourage more. पाकिस्तान में इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव्स बहुत कम हैं, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान की यूथ को कनेक्ट करना टेक जिसकी तरफ अब दुनिया जा रही है इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ टॉप प्रायोरिटी फॉर द पीपल. इसमें हम ये नहीं देख सकते कि गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है, वो क्या कर रही है. हर बंदे को अपने इनिशिएटिव्स लेने होंगे. और आज बहुत की टॉपिक्स को डिस्कस किया गया कि किस तरह से लोग एक दूसरे की हेल्प करके, कोलैबोरेट करके, एक इन्वायरमेंट और एक कल्चर क्रिएट करके इस इंडस्ट्री को मज़ीद ग्रो कर सकते हैं. दुनिया इस वक्त बहुत ज़्यादा इस चीज़ से फ़ायदा उठा रही है, एंड द पीपल इन पाकिस्तान नीड्स टू इंश्योर कि हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इस इंडस्ट्री को फ़रोग दें और इस चीज़ को ज़्यादा हाईलाइट किया जाए कि किस तरह से टेक इंडस्ट्री जो कि पाकिस्तान की इस वक्त बूमिंग इन्वायरमेंट में मौजूद है, उसको मज़ीद कैसे बूस्ट किया जा सके. आई रियली फील थैंक यू फॉर द पीपल जो आज यहाँ अनेबलर्स कॉलेज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी में आए. और अनेबलर्स कॉलेज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी का जैसे मकसद है कि कनेक्टिंग एकेडेमिया विद इंडस्ट्री, और ये उसकी एक काविश है. एंड वी रियली अप्रिशिएट कि ये जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो इस इंडस्ट्री के साथ वाइल दे आर डूइंग एजुकेशन जुड़ सकें. सो थैंक यू फॉर एवरीवन हु मैनेज्ड टू कम इन टुडे.